Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So in the previous lecture we have seen the phasor relationship between voltage and current in case of passive elements. So let us quickly revise it. We have three passive elements: resistance, inductor and capacitor. Just draw it. This is a voltage source, AC voltage source. R current IT is flowing in it. Second circuit with second passive element, inductor. Same, this is VT, IT and this is L, and third was capacitor, C, VT and this is IT. So in case of resistor we have seen that voltage and current are in same phase. Yes or no? Means if I am taking voltage as reference, okay, so if I am taking voltage as reference in all of these three elements, तो रजिस्टर के केस में क्या हुआ था? इन केस ऑफ रजिस्टर voltage and current are both in same phase. So if voltage is in this direction, the current is also in this direction. And in case of inductor, what we have seen that IT lags VT by 90 degree. We'll represent lags in clockwise direction. So this is, and VT is reference, so 90 degree clockwise from VT, that is IT. And in case of capacitor we have seen that IT leads voltage by 90 degree, and for leading we represent it by anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction for leading and clockwise direction for lagging. So this was our IT and this is VT. So in case of resistor, write that VT and IT are in same phase. Here IT lags VT by 90 degree, and here IT leads VT by how much? 90 degree. So this is about passive elements. Now let us talk about power. We have already know different types of power, that is instantaneous power, average power, real power, active power, reactive power, apparent power, complex power. See, so what are those? First of all, write down instantaneous power. Instantaneous power. I have already told you about instantaneous power, that power at any instant of time is called instantaneous power. Means PT is represented as VT into IT, that is product of instantaneous voltage into instantaneous current. This is what? Instantaneous power. Now consider a voltage and current as, in time domain, Vm cos omega t plus theta v, and It as Im cos omega t plus theta I. See, where Vm and Im are the amplitude of this voltage Vt and It, or you can say that peak amplitude, and theta v is the phase angle of what? Voltage, and theta I is the phase angle of this current It. Okay, now so here we have taken same values of frequency, means here the frequency is omega for Vt and It is also omega. See, if we not took the same frequency, then what will happen? See, by the rule of orthogonality, उसमें क्या होता है कि अगर दो सिग्नल्स है उसकी अगर फ्रीक्वेंसी अलग होंगी तो उसका इंटीग्रेशन ओवर इट्स टाइम पीरियड वो क्या हो जाता है, ज़ीरो हो जाता है. सो इसे हमने क्या लिया, सेम फ्रीक्वेंसी पे लिया. ओके, वो आप बाद में सिग्नल एंड सिस्टम्स में पढ़ोगे. चलो इधर आते हैं इंस्टेंटेनियस पावर पे. सो पी टी विल बी वॉट, वी टी इंटू आई टी. वॉट इज़ द वैल्यू ऑफ वी टी, वी एम कॉस ओमेगा टी प्लस थीटा वी इंटू आई एम कॉस ओमेगा टी प्लस थीटा आई. So PT will be break down this means cos A into cos B. Cos A into cos B is what, half cos A plus B in plus cos A minus B, means this will become Vm Im by 2 cos of A plus B cos omega t plus theta V, or A minus B, first we take A minus B. ज़रूरी नहीं है आप ए माइनस बी लो पहले या ए प्लस बी लो पहले, वो मैंने अभी कुछ बताना है इस वजह से मैंने लिया. सो ओमेगा टी थीटा वी प्लस ओमेगा टी प्लस थीटा आई. सो दिस विल बिकम वी एम आई एम बाई 2 कॉस ऑफ थीटा वी माइनस थीटा आई प्लस कॉस ऑफ 2 ओमेगा टी plus theta v plus theta I. So if you break this means here दो पार्ट यहाँ से आ रहे हैं, हमें PT के दो पार्ट्स मिल रहे हैं. what, Vm Im by 2 cos of theta v minus theta I and plus Vm Im by 2 Im by 2 cos of 2 omega t plus theta v plus theta I. See, this part is constant part because this is not varying on time, means this part is time independent part and this part is dependent on time. Here this is, so this will be what, variable part, means it will depends on time and its frequency is what, 2 omega, means twice the frequency of this voltage and current. Okay, so this part is what I told, constant part, or you can say that yes, constant part or independent, time independent part, or this one is time dependent and its frequency is 2 omega. See, since this instantaneous power is what, is dependent on time, this instantaneous power is dependent on time, yes or no? So power changes with time, so it is very difficult to measure it. Okay, hence we go for a power which is more convenient to measure, that is average power. Okay, so write down average power. See, average power is given as P is equals to 1 by T over its time period pt into dt, means integration of this instantaneous power over its time period. Okay, so if we put the value of instantaneous power, what we will get, 1 by t 0 to t pt is half Vm Im cos theta v minus theta I, and the second part was the time dependent part, that is Vm Im by 2 cos 2 omega t plus theta v plus theta I. See, so we know that this is a sinusoid, yes or no? This is a sinusoid having a frequency of 2 omega, and we know that the sinusoid, the integration of sinusoids over its time period is what, 0, means if we integrate a cos term, means cos की ग्राफ कुछ ऐसी होती है, अगर इसे हमने एक टाइम पीरियड के लिए कैलकुलेट किया, मतलब इंटीग्रेट किया, इंटीग्रेशन इज व्हाट, टोटल एरिया, मीन्स दिस पॉजिटिव एरिया इज इक्वल्स टू दिस नेगेटिव एरिया, सो दिस विल कैंसिल आउट ईच अदर। सो मीन्स अगर हमने n टाइम भी लिया, मीन्स अगर हमने ये जो टाइम है वो n टाइम्स भी लिया, तो भी इसकी जो इंटीग्रेशन आएगी वो क्या आएगी, 0 आएगी ओवर इट्स टाइम पीरियड। सी आई एम सेइंग दैट ओवर इट्स टाइम पीरियड। अगर आपने अगर यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक इंटरवल ले लिया तो ये कैंसिल आउट नहीं होगा। ये आपको पूरी, अगर टाइम इंटरवल आपने एक साइकिल दिया है किसी भी साइनोसॉइड का, तो वो वहाँ पे क्या होगी, उसकी इंटीग्रेशन 0 होगी। सो this part will become 0, and what we will get, p as, this is dt, sorry, so 1 by t 2t vm im cos theta v minus theta I into t. This t will cancel out, and this will be equals to vm im by 2 cos of theta v minus theta I. And this is what? This is average power. You can also write average power as, see, if you break this 2, vm by root 2 im by root 2 cos theta v minus theta I. So this will what? This is vrms and this is irms. So you can also write average power as vrms into irms cos theta v minus theta I. यहाँ पे एक और टर्म आ रही है, दिस cos theta v minus theta I. See, this is the theta v minus theta I is what? Phase difference between voltage signal and current signal. So cos theta v, we say cos theta v minus theta I is equals to power factor, and we represent it as cos of phi, where phi is what? Theta v minus theta I. तो cosine of phase difference between voltage, the phase difference between angle of voltage and angle of current of, and by taking cosine of it is what? Power factor. Okay, so what does power factor indicate? See, power factor angle, this angle indicates the position of current phasor with respect to voltage phasor. We will see this in details in further. So here you can see that instantaneous power is time varying. What pt is? This instantaneous power is time varying, but or while average power is what? Constant, means constant or doesn't depends on time. Average power p does not depend on time. So to find instantaneous power, we must have Vt and It, means voltage and current in time domain. But if you want to find out this average power, we can find it by using both time domain or phasor domain.